evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is C.J. Bentley with the North American Wrestling Alliance News. My guests this time are the former NAWA Tag Team Champions, the Phoenix Brothers, Brock and Ash. Brock, you lost the titles.
Lost the titles. You see that. But I'm going to tell you what, April 21st, I'm coming back to Lenore, North Carolina. I want them titles back. I'm going to come and get them.
And I tell you what, man, it wasn't a fair win. You see they had outside interference, hit me with that crowbar. Listen, man, it ain't fair, but, you know, we're just a pawn in this world. But 21st next month, we coming back to Lenore, North Carolina, and we getting them NAWA tag team titles back. That's it, folks.
We ain't finished. We ain't finished. We coming for them titles. You let them know. Let them know. We ain't done.
The Phoenix Brothers coming back to Lenore for the tag team titles.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Comments from the former NAWA Tag Team Champions, the Phoenix Brothers. They are chomping at the bit to get their hands on those titles once again, as they are eager to get their rematch as soon as possible. But now we're going to throw things to the ring here, as our first match of the night is a U.S. title match between Adam James and the current champion, Boris Baronov.
And I think it's safe to say that Perry James is going to be out here with Boris this time. Last time he wasn't, but Boris still used a chain.
That chain did come into play there. He wrapped his fist up, as you remember there, and struck Adam James with that thing.
And then you throw in Perry James. Now the odds are stacked definitely in the favor of Boris Baronov.
We'll have to see what the future holds here for this feud as we continue into this match here. Our opening contest on this episode of NAWA Championship Wrestling. Folks, we thank you for joining us here on YouTube. If you have not already, please do consider subscribing to our channel. That way you'll be among the first to know whenever we've uploaded new content.
As you can hear, that Russian national anthem means only one thing. We're about to see the NAWA United States Champion, Boris Baronov.
Still just almost makes you sick to the stomach to say a Russian is the United States heavyweight champion.
There they are, the Bald-Headed Geek and Bald-Headed Geek Jr., Boris Baronov.
They are a matched set there, definitely. Perry James walking his man to the ring here, just gloating as only he would.
You might question the tactics and the honor of a man like Perry James, but what he's done so far has been, it's worked. He's got control of the two top titles in his company.
That's the thing of it. You might question his morality, you might question his judgment, but at the end of the day, he's still got success and he's got results in terms of his men carrying the two top titles in NAWA competition, folks, as Boris Baronov has the United States title and Golden Gladiator 2 has the NAWA Heavyweight Championship.
And you think that'd be enough for Perry James to control the top titles in this promotion. But he wants to destroy and get rid of Dion Johnson on top of that. This man is never happy. He must be a Russian sympathizer as well.
I would say so. There's probably some rubles or whatever the currency is they're using these days over in that country.
Yeah, like you said, you got to keep an eye on Perry James on the outside, but I don't see no chains. I'm not sure if Boris has one on him this time or not, but we know that played a huge factor in the last match. But tonight in round 2, I think Adam James might have his number. Trying to sing, if you call that singing.
I've heard small animals being tortured that sound a little bit more song-like than that particular line there. But now
here comes the challenger, Adam James.
And what's he got there? None other than one of those megaphones made popular by Dion Johnson.
The official megaphone of Perry James.
That's right.
Bald-Headed Geek. You can get those at any NAWA show if you come out to see us live in action.
Be sure to visit that merch table, folks. All kinds of good stuff out there. Adam James doesn't need the microphone. He's got that megaphone.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is our third match of the evening. This contest is scheduled for one fall with 1 hour time limit. And this is for the NAWA United States Championship. First of all, the challenger, Adam James.
Clearly the crowd favorite here tonight. Everyone rooting for Adam James to bring home the United States Championship.
Certainly would be good to see that belt around the waist of a real American as opposed to a Russian.
And start chipping away at the Perry James game and taking away some of their control and power here in NAWA. And people letting everyone know how they feel about Perry James.
Adam James leading them on there.
And once again, the chants of bald-headed geek echo throughout the building.
And Perry James losing his mind there seemingly, as he is definitely getting taken advantage of by these fans here and their chants of bald-headed geek. But if the name fits, you might as well wear it.
Don't forget, Bald-Headed Geek Jr. is going up to the top to see how much the fans hate him. Adam James, certainly one of the more popular stars here in NAWA Championship Wrestling, which you can catch every week here on our YouTube channel. Round 2, Boris Baronov, Adam James for the United States title. It's about to get underway. I got a good feeling that this match is going to go into the favor of Adam James this time around.
And it's just plain funny to see Boris Baronov trying to get the favor of the crowd there, going up on the rope, as opposed to Adam James there, who is, of course, welcomed by these fans here who are in attendance. All the great fans who have come out to see this live action here tonight.
Well, I talked to Adam James about that first match, and he said he's went back and he studied that tape. He's watched every move. He watched that match multiple times. He said he's ready to take Boris down here this evening.
You know, we talked in those opening contests here a couple of weeks ago about the fact that Adam James was returning to competition after some time away from the ring and that he had a little bit of ring rust at that point in time. However, I think he's pretty well gotten that all knocked off these days, as he is definitely back at 100% and ready for this challenge here and taking on Boris Baronov.
Again, things starting off slow here in this match. Both men trying to get that feeling process out again. They're kind of more familiar with each other this time around. And Adam James ready for that cheap shot from Boris.
Baronov tried to get one in on there, but James was ready for it. Oh,
kind of reminiscent of the first match.
Big chop there by James, laying the leather in on Boris Baronov. One's good, two is better.
Well, 3 times is just as good as 2, right?
I tell you.
Maybe better.
There you go. Trifecta there of chops from Adam James, as the challenger here is starting hot and heavy and trying to get a one-up on Boris Baronov.
He's going to go 4 for 4 here.
Go ahead and make it a 4 count.
And we're not talking about Wendy's.
Oh!
He stepped right on his foot.
There you go.
Adam James isn't above the underhanded tactics himself. He knows he's got the odds stacked against him tonight, so he's prepared for it.
You know, we've talked about the rule book a couple of times. Is there anything against the stomp of the foot there in the rule book? I'm not sure there is. But now Boris Baronov switching the momentum. Only a 2 count, though, on that pinfall.
I think he just made Boris mad.
Looks like it might have inspired him there. Those red tights, he might be seeing red now that he's been getting a bit of a run up here, throttling the throat
Just choking Adam James blatantly right in front of the referee here.
He's strung up there, but smartly gets out of the way, and Baronov crotches himself on that middle rope.
That couldn't have felt pleasant. That would make you holler for your mama.
Definitely feeling that soreness there down below is Baronov.
Adam James is taking his time to take advantage of that. He finally does with a big back elbow right across the chest of Boris, going for the cover.
Smartly going for a pin here. 2 count. Only 2 though.
Only 2 matters when you tango, not in wrestling.
James here now trying to wear down Baronov, settling in with that reverse chin lock.
You can hear the fans solidly behind Adam James chanting, USA, USA. Want him to bring that belt home to the United States.
That's got to infuriate Perry James and also Boris Baronov as they hear those chants reverberating through the hall here. Oh, but Baronov's still fighting through it though. A couple of kicks to the gut there, shoots in.
Oh, big boot right into the mush of Adam James, putting him down on his back. That could be it, folks. Just a 2 count there.
James able to muscle his way out of that pin.
Got him into a rear headlock here, putting all of his weight on the shoulders and neck of Adam James. Referee asking Adam if he's wanting to give it up. I doubt that very seriously.
I don't think so, not when that U.S. title is on the line here. He knows just what's going on here. He knows how important this match is for his future.
And the fans are solidly here behind Adam James tonight, still chanting USA.
Adam James here looking to make a comeback, getting back to that vertical base.
I think it's safe to say we all know who the crowd wants to get the victory here tonight.
Definitely. James shoots him in. Oh, but there's a big kick from Baronov and a lariat.
Boris is just manhandling Adam James here tonight.
Starting to see a real mean streak from Baronov that we haven't seen in the past year.
That's one thing I've noticed about Boris is he hasn't been that aggressive, but now that Perry James is with him, you're seeing a lot more aggression out of Boris Baronov here tonight, and that can only mean trouble for Adam James as he goes back to that nerve hold.
Certainly the case. We've seen him employ this nerve hold here several times in the past couple of weeks.
Just squeezing on the nerves and the neck and the shoulder of Adam James. It's got to be a painful hold.
Just trying to wear down James with that pain there.
And you can see the pain on his face as Boris lets go.
Oh, James gets back up, but he misses with that drop kick there. He was seemingly trying to throw anything he had at Baronov to try and get back into this match.
I think Boris Baronov might have Adam James's number.
Running elbow drop there.
It seems to be going in that direction here.
Only a 2 count though. Michael, you may be right here, but James is still fighting his way through here.
Boris just laying in closed fists right in front of the referee's face and now choking Adam James.
Blatant chokehold.
The referee trying to get Boris to stop. He can only threaten to disqualify him. If he disqualifies him, he's still the United States champion.
That's exactly right. Baronov now choking the man across the bottom rope there.
Oh, we know what's about to happen now.
Perry James inserting himself into this match.
We only knew it was a matter of time before that happened.
That's exactly right there. As we said before, these matches with these managers on the outside of the ring here, you're essentially presenting a 2-on-1 scenario, especially in the case of someone like Perry James, who's just known for getting into these matches, and the referee is just not doing his job right now.
And it's sad that we can't get a fair one-on-one fight between these two.
And there he is again. James is again choking Adam James on the outside of the ring there. Referee just paying attention to whatever in the world Boris Baronov is saying, jacking his jaws out there.
Something's got to be done about this outside interference in these championship matches. Boris seems to be content to just choke Adam right out in front of everybody.
There's a big scoop slam here now. Puts him down in the middle of the ring.
He says that's it.
Baronov says this is the end.
Well, this is uncharacteristic of Boris Baronov to be mounting the ropes. I've never seen him take an aerial attack ever in the many matches I've seen of him.
Going for a flying headbutt. Misses entirely, though.
And that is
James
probably
rolls
why.
out of the ring. You're right there, Michael.
It's probably why he doesn't go to the top rope very often.
That's why they call it the high rip district up there, and also high risk maneuvers. Baronov might have knocked himself sillier in that impact.
And with a bad judgment call there, Adam James has a chance to take control again and win this U.S. title. As you can see, he's getting fired up.
That adrenaline started to flow here, Michael. Adam James is pumped up. He's ready to deliver some kind of high-impact offense here to Boris Baronov.
He's waiting for his prey to step to his feet.
Here it comes. Baronov still out of it. There's a big clothesline. There's another one, putting Baronov back down on the mat.
Adam James says this is it. He's going to finish Boris Baronov right here.
Oh, spine buster.
Is that it?
Floats over.
3? No, wait a minute. What's Perry James doing on the apron over there? What's he doing?
Adam James had a 3 count there, but Perry James
not only distracting Adam James, but our official here in this match. Oh, he's got Perry James by the tie.
Perry James is in a bad way here.
Just punch him already. Punch that bald-headed geek. What's he doing?
Oh no. What was that? What was that, Michael?
Boris just laid him out.
Did he have something on his fist? What happened?
There's a chain.
You see it? There's the chain again. Again with the chain, Boris Baronov has employed an illegal foreign object in this match here, and it's that Russian chain that Baronov continues to make a part of his offense.
He's 2 for 2 with that chain.
And that's the only way he's 2 for 2 is because of that chain.
Man, the NAWA officials are going to have to take a look at this and grant Adam James a third shot at this belt. Somehow keeping the chain out of it and Perry James out of it, so he gets a fair shot at the United States Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go to the back now. James McCone is standing by with his NAWA Tag Team Champions, new Tag Team Champions. He's got some words for the Phoenix brothers, I understand.
April 21st in Lenoir, North Carolina, you're going to see the greatest tag team champions NAWA's ever seen. I told you people we were going to go through the top 3 teams, and we did. We came out with the gold. Phoenix brothers, you get 1 shot. 1 shot only. April 21st in Lenoir. After that, we are done with you. No more Phoenix brothers. 1 shot at the gold, boys, and you ain't getting it.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Words from James McCone there, talking about how they are going to be done with the Phoenix brothers once they have this rematch for the NAWA Tag Team Championship. But that remains to be seen. We'll have to see what the big business army has here in the next couple of weeks. But right now, we are going back to the ring for big action as the NAWA Light Heavyweight Championship will be defended as Thomas Extreme here hitting the ring will be taking on Chase Brown, Cauliflower Chase Brown, in a guitar match.
And what is a guitar match, Redbeard? Well, let me explain it to you, so you people out there that don't know. The only way to win this match is to take a guitar and smash it over your opponent's head. And if you do that, you will be the NAWA Light Heavyweight Champion. There's no submissions, there's no countouts, there's no pinfalls. The only way to win is to smash that guitar over the cranium of your opponent. And Thomas is no stranger to having a guitar smashed over his skull. Chase Brown did that not too long ago in their second meeting, and Thomas was pissed, and he went to the NAWA officials, and he's gotten this match here tonight. Something tells me that Thomas is a little extra motivated for this one.
I tell you, Michael, in all my years of watching professional wrestling, I don't know that I've ever heard of a guitar match before. So we may be seeing the first ever contest of this scenario. And there you see Cauliflower Chase Brown with that NAWA Light Heavyweight title around his waist, making his way to the ring here tonight.
And there it is, folks, the guitar that's going to be used in this match. He said he's going to smash Thomas again with this and keep his belt. We know Chase knows how to play a guitar. Thomas knows how to play a guitar in real life. We're going to find out if they both know how to use it here tonight as a weapon of destruction.
I don't think they'll have to do too much in terms of trying to tune that particular instrument here tonight. They just have to swing that thing appropriately and knock somebody out with it.
And the only way to tune it is to smash it over someone's head. And Thomas Extreme is not waiting for a bell. He is on Chase Brown like white on rice. Oh, Chase Brown is looking for some kind of a wrist lock. He's grabbed the arm, and they've spilled out to the outside already. They're going straight for that guitar, it looks like. That's where it's at, Redbeard.
This is a just plain old fight here because, as we've said, the basis of this match is not a pinfall. It's not a submission. It's smashing that guitar over the head of your opponent.
Oh, no,
here
Thomas
we go.
is fighting over it already. This isn't going to last long. Looks like Chase Brown can get it from him.
Oh, it smashes Thomas Extreme into the table.
That's not a very smart move. If I was Chase, I'd have grabbed that guitar and carried it everywhere with me. He's still got the title on. He doesn't want to let go of it.
I was about to say, as you can see, that belt's still around the waist there of Chase Brown.
If he wanted, he could smash Thomas over the head with it right now. Anything goes, folks. The only thing that matters is when that guitar is smashed over one of these individuals' head. That's the only way this match will end. And Thomas Extreme taking out that frustration and anger on Chase Brown.
Taking advantage of the fact that Chase comes to the ring wearing that karate gi, draping it over his head here now. These two men just fighting it out here at ringside.
We saw a few weeks ago Thomas has got a new attitude. He getting hit with that guitar has changed this man. He's angry. He's ready to inflict punishment on Chase Brown.
That guitar shot woke up some primal part of his mind here to where he's just plain out violent in these matches that we've seen since then.
You thought he was extreme before. He's violently extreme now.
And he's going back to the outside looking for that guitar. Here he goes. Bringing it into play here now. This match might be over. Oh, no. Brown gets him in the gut there.
Snap suplex, as Chase Brown would call it.
That is a suplex, not a suplex.
He's not going to let him get anywhere near that guitar.
Nope. Throws him into the corner there.
God almighty.
Just taking the skin off of the sternum of Thomas Extreme.
And out to the floor, he dumps him.
Here again, our fans in the front row here getting their money's worth.
Chase Brown is pleased with himself here, but you can throw him outside all you want. It doesn't matter until you hit him with that guitar.
That's right.
And again, as we talked about in their last meeting, Chase Brown thinks he's superior in athleticism and wrestling to Thomas Extreme. But really none of that matters here tonight.
Not a bit in the world.
It really matters who's more savage.
Chase Brown is something of a warrior poet. He considers himself a philosopher of sorts and also a musician. But now he's taken some chin music there from Thomas Extreme and some fists there as well. But Brown definitely considers himself to be above Thomas Extreme.
Oh, huge body slam from Thomas there. Oh, he's going for it. This is it.
We're going to see it.
Chase Brown is about to get smashed with the guitar.
Brown fighting it off here, though.
Luckily, he caught the guitar in his hands.
I have never seen a guitar shot blocked in all my life. Oh, what is this? Oh, my goodness. Scoop slam there for Brown.
Chase Brown needs to be going for that guitar right now, not performing professional wrestling moves. This is not a wrestling match, folks. Shoulder rammed right into that ring post.
Extreme.
Oh, Chase Brown just says, I don't need that guitar right now. I'm going to put some punishment on Thomas.
Extreme now on the outside. And Brown, as you said, Michael, looking forward to just plain old punishing Thomas Extreme. He's going to, oh my goodness, sends that shoulder straight into the.
I'm not sure if this is a smart strategy or not. I would think y'all would try to end this match as quickly as possible.
But he sent that shoulder of Thomas Extreme straight into that steel ring post.
He's got him in a double wrist lock on the floor, and Thomas can't get out of it. He can't submit. He could snap his wrist and his arm easily. Oh, it's over. Oh! Thomas luckily had his wits to kick him in the gut.
That's an amazing show of resilience there by Thomas Extreme.
You can see him shaking off the pain in that left arm after that double wrist lock there.
And for all we know, Thomas Extreme just now getting back to where that left knee is back fully repaired from whenever Chase Brown took it apart in one of their previous contests. And now Chase Brown laying the leather once again to the chest of Thomas Extreme.
Right back to that double wrist lock in the middle of the ring, and there's nothing, the referee, there's nothing Thomas Extreme can do about it. He's going to snap it right in half.
The thing about it is, Michael, as we said, he could break Thomas Extreme's arm right now, and this match would not be over. It will not end until one of these men eats a shot from that guitar.
Thomas reverses out, drops a kick right into his mouth. Thomas is just angry. He's pissed that Chase Brown thinks he's better than him.
trying to beat the life out of Chase Brown there.
Thomas Extreme does not get the respect from people in the industry of professional wrestling that he does deserve, and he's out tonight to prove that he belongs.
They're delivering a flying elbow drop, or running elbow drop, I should say, and now just bashing the skull of Chase Brown is Thomas Extreme. Like you say, Michael, Thomas Extreme has a look about him to where you wouldn't necessarily say he's the most polished individual. Oh, and there's a low blow by Chase Brown. But he's not the most polished individual, but still he is a very talented athlete and a superb professional wrestler. Unfortunately, now he's nursing a couple of sore family jewels there. Is once again a totally legal tactic in this match.
Well, he wouldn't be in this match or even a light heavyweight title picture if he wasn't one of the best in NAWA. Oh, he said he learned that in the 90s.
Tell you, an Iranagi there is sort of similar to a rock bottom type maneuver.
That's a cauliflower bottom.
Cauliflower bottom is only appropriate, and it's odd that he did not bring a head of cauliflower out here with him to the ring this evening. That's become a trademark of his.
He went to the local Hingles and they were out, he said.
Oh.
You know, there was a big run on cauliflower.
That's unfortunate. There you have
jackhammer. Right back to that double wrist lock. Chase Brown is going to break Thomas Extreme's arm here tonight.
So much pressure on the wrist and the shoulder, every bit of that arm going in a direction that is not meant to.
That's probably the third or fourth time he's went to the well on that maneuver. Thomas's arm can't have much more bend in it.
What we got here now? Power bomb. Wow.
He is the master and ruler of the world.
That is an amazing piece of offense there. Don't see that very
common
from Chase Brown, but now he's bringing that guitar back into play here.
Well, this isn't your common match, so they're going to pull out all kinds of stops here tonight.
There's no telling what we're going to see as this match continues.
He's bringing in that weapon, that guitar. He's ready to end this. Thomas Extreme's chances of being NAWA light heavyweight champion are about to be finished.
Chase Brown maybe adding insult to injury here. There he goes. Oh, swing and a miss there. Oh, and a cutter.
Extreme cutter there from Thomas Extreme. And look what fell right into his hands there, Redbeard. It's the guitar.
Chase Brown seemingly leaving a gift for Thomas Extreme here.
And you can see Thomas is still feeling the effects in that left arm from those double wrist locks of Chase Brown. But he's got what matters right now, and that's that guitar. This is how you end the match, folks.
Let's see what he can put on it here.
I don't know.
Is he gonna play Inner Sandman for Chase Brown here and knock him out with this thing?
Chase is in a very peculiar position right here.
Let's see what happens. Thomas Extreme shining it up. Oh, and there you go.
And that's it, folks.
Direct shot to the dome of Chase Brown by Extreme.
He gets his revenge.
Look at that cracked guitar case there. My goodness.
He gets to make Chase Brown feel what he felt weeks ago. And now Thomas Extreme is getting the due that he feels he has deserved. He is now the NAWA light heavyweight champion. Redbeard, I cannot believe it. He finally, after all these attempts, is now champion here in NAWA.
Thomas Extreme has earned that title. He has fought in multiple combat scenarios with this championship on the line here, and now he has won the NAWA United States Championship.
He can't believe it.
Or the NAWA Light Heavyweight Championship, excuse me. He is just beside himself here in celebrating this scenario.
He's in disbelief. He can't believe they're playing his music at the end of this match. 3 times. He had to go 3 times with Chase Brown to get what he wanted, and that was that NAWA Light Heavyweight Championship.
And he wrapped that guitar around the head of Chase Brown.
Let's take a look at that again right here. Ladies and gentlemen, we're hearing now. We're going to hear from the new NAWA Light Heavyweight Champion. Thomas Extreme is in the back with CJ Bentley. We're going to hear from the new champion. Take it away, CJ.
CJ Bentley here with the North American Wrestling Alliance News. I'm joined tonight by the new NAWA Light Heavyweight Champion, Thomas Extreme. Thomas, congratulations on your win.
Thank you, sir. I came here tonight with one thing on my mind, and that was revenge. Smacking Chase Brown with that black guitar. But along with retribution, I got this beautiful trophy to take home and hang on my wall Give me 1 minute while I wipe the Chase Brown off. Look at that. This beautiful belt is now mine. So if you excuse me, I'm gonna go home and shower and finish wiping the Chase Brown funk off this gold right here.
There you have it, folks. With Thomas Extreme.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Words from the new NAWA Light Heavyweight Champion. We want to thank you once again for joining us here. We're NAWA Championship Wrestling. We will have more from Chase Brown in the coming weeks here on losing that NAWA Light Heavyweight Championship and his plans for the future. Once again, we thank you for joining us. If you have not already, please do consider subscribing to the NAWA Championship Wrestling YouTube channel so you can see more events from us like this in the future. Thanks, folks. We'll see you down the road.